What's up, guys? Here I have a tier list of all the Chapter 1 locations, and I think it was only right that I did this when we are literally 4.5 days, almost 4 days away from Chapter 1 returning. So, I mean, like I gotta do it, alright? So, let's get started here. Fatal Fields. Man, I mean, you had Fatal and you had Anarchy, and Fatal was the one that stuck around. Fatal was the one that stuck around the whole time. I'm gonna put Fatal in B, man. Risky Reels, dude. A tier. It was out of the way. It was top right of the map. Of course, we know the gruesome day that certain challenge came out, and we had to land there. I won't go into it because it's, PTSD, right? But we know what happened there. But regardless of that, amazing POI, so unique. Literally like a drive-in movie theater, bro. It's just so cool. Okay, Loot Lake, when it had the little freaking like whirlpool, like sinkhole in the middle of it. I'm gonna give that one a C. Not much to say about it either. I think. Oh, it had the island above it, I think. Okay, B. Yeah. Paradise. S. Dude, when this shit came out, bro, the hype was unbelievable. Everybody landing there. Oh my god. Oh, and we're about to experience it again, dude. I can't believe it. You guys are about to see me cry live on stream. Be there. So yeah, Paradise S. I think it deserves to be up there. Lazy Links, great POI. I'll put it in A. It's not quite the level of Paradise, but it's an A tier POI, man. You literally a golf club. Like, come on, that's so sick. Snobby Shores, B. Snobby Shores is B. Again, out of the way. But man, it's just so good. You got all these houses on the edge of the map, dude. A lot of mats. Again, perfect POI on like the edge of the map. You want to go somewhere more low key, like that's where you go. Tilted Town, our first little taste of what Zero Build would eventually turn into. I'm gonna give it a C. Just because it was kind of short lived, and it was like Neo Tilted turned into, but it was good. It was still good. All these POIs are good. Sunny Steps, almost a forgotten one, but it was way top right of the map. I'll give that one a C as well. I don't think any of them are going to be F on here, by the way. I don't think any of them will be F. But yeah, so Sunny Steps can be C. Good POI right next to the volcano, but a little small though. Loot Lake after the event, after the cube event when it exploded and we went to like the in-between. B, that's an A, bro, because I think that is the best version of Loot Lake. That is the best version of Loot Lake. Argue with me, I'll win. Okay, that is the best version of Loot Lake. Shifty, B, amazing POI. I'm gonna move this Loot Lake down to C, actually. Yeah, that's a lot better right there. Okay, the block is an S tier POI. Okay, you can argue with me in the comments, but the block is an S tier POI. Every week or two, I forget, we were getting a new POI. Dude, and it was a creative made POI. So can you imagine if they brought Yo, wait a minute. The block's got to be coming back, dude, because the block was in late Chapter 1. Yo, the block could be coming back. All right, so I was going to say, imagine the block nowadays with all the UEFN stuff. Oh, man. S tier, though. New POI every single time updated. Peak. Greasy. Now, this is Taco Time Greasy. We're putting it in D only because Taco Time, we know how that goes, right? But it's still greasy, so it's not an F. Mega Mall, I'll put in C. Not too much to say there. I mean, it was retail and then turned into Mega Mall. It was okay. It was cool. Lonely, B, and Lucky, A. I'm going to say Lonely, B, because let's be honest, there's not a lot in Lonely. Right, but then again, it's out of the way. Nice low-key POI to land at. Right by yourself. You could even get a duo there. And it was right next to Wailing, so like one person can go to like Wailing, one person can go to Lonely. Yeah, another out of the way, low-key drop spot. with plenty of stuff. And then of course, Lucky Landing. It's Lucky Landing, man. Amazing POI. Absolutely awesome. Like, I love the Japan themed POIs, man. Even on this map, I hate on this current map, Chapter 4, so much, but hey, the Japanese POIs are always cool. So, lucky in A. Alright, we're going to do some quick fire ones here. Neo Tilted, A. Jung Junction, I'm going to put D. Happy Hamlet, S tier. Happy Hamlet, I mean, bro, you got Winter Village, dude. Can you get any better than that? I don't know, unless you're Tilted or Pleasant or Tomato Town, maybe even Dusty Divot. Unless you're all like the OG POIs. You can't really get better than a Winter Village, man, in a snow biome. It's just the vibes are immaculate. Okay? Neo Tilted, so new, so refreshing. I mean, not even Mega City can top it. It was just too good. Junk Junction is Junk Junction, you know, small little POI top left. It'll get the job done for solo. Moisty. Moisty to see. Moisty to see. I always found out, man, that I'd be getting like the best loot in Moisty, and it was really weird. It was really weird. So Moisty can go to C. Whaling, I'm gonna put in B. Retail, I'm gonna put in S. And then Tomato Town, I'm gonna put in B. Tomato Town, also kind of small, but it had that bridge. They had that like in the mountain bridge. So awesome, by the way. And then Retail, it's just Retail, bro. Retail is such a good POI, man. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Sorry for a little spasm, but I mean, man. I don't need to say anything really about Retail. You guys should know. I mean, it's Retail Row, right? Like, and then Whaling, of course, you have all that wood plus the little section in the middle and like the little cabins scattered throughout. Awesome. And then when like they opened up that underground part in it sometime later, just got better. OG Loot Lake, I'm gonna put in C. You may think, oh, only one house in the middle of the lake and you couldn't even sprint in it. Okay, but you had everything around it. You had the tower around it. You had the little cabin around it. You had the factories. It's still good. Right next to Tilted eventually. Right next to Dusty Divot eventually. Good POI. Flush Factory, I'm going to put in C. Damn, voice crack goes crazy. Out of the way, but still, I mean, again, got the job done. Every one of these POIs, dude, we're all good. Every Chapter 1 POI you can think of on the map is good. You know what, bro? Let's look at this. F is off the list because there's not a single POI on the Chapter 1 map that is worthy of an F. Not. Alright, Tilted. Look. Tilted. Tilted is S tier. And above. Tilted is its own category. I'm sorry. Tilted is its own category, bro. Tilted is its own category. I bet you all of you will agree with me. Tilted is just on another level, man. Greatest POI in Fortnite history. Most iconic. It's in its own category. Frosty Flights, great POI. I'll put in a B. Pressure Plant, I'll put in a C. Tomato Temple was actually good. I'll put that in A. I liked Tomato Temple, bro. They somehow upgraded Tomato Town. Put a whole ass temple in it. I mean, come on. Dusty Divot, man. S tier, bro. And then Dusty Depot, I'll put A tier. Dusty Divot, bro. Absolute. Oh, man. Oh, that's one of my favorites ever, bro. That's one of my favorites. It's actually one of my favorites. Such a good POI. The first day that thing dropped, oh my god, the madness and the badness combination that was there. Holy shit. The Hop Rocks, man. Never forget. Polar Peak. A tier. I'm putting it... Oh. Again, you gotta listen. You gotta hear me out here. Let me cook here, alright? Polar Peak is an A tier. You have the big castle, and you got the... Oh, fuck it. It's S tier, bro. Come on, let's be realistic. It's S tier. Like, I gotta be real with myself. Polar Peak is S tier. Pleasant Park is S tier. Haunted Hills... You know, Haunted wasn't bad. It was just small, so I'll put it in C. It was just small. It was little. little small. Until they added that huge castle. Then it was decent. Yeah, Dusty was just iconic. You know, pleasant. I mean, it's Pleasant Park, guys. It's Pleasant Park. Okay? The POI on another level. Okay, it's just, you could not get, they have still yet to top a Pleasant Park type POI. Like, they still have yet to top Pleasant Park with a POI similar to it. Still, yet they've yet to. Lazy Lagoon, what a POI, man. A tier. A tier. It's pirate ships, man, in a tropical biome. You can't be, you gotta be real with me. A tier. Amazing POI. Greasy Grove. I landed here with Brody, and we got our first win after landing here. This is where we will land when the fucking Chapter 1 map comes back. S tier. Unbelievable. One of my all-time favorites. Definitely top 3 POIs that I've ever experienced. It's iconic. It's iconic. Moisty Palms. I'm going to put in D. You know, when you crouched, you turned into a prop. You know, like, it was Season X. Let's be honest. It was Season X. The freaking POIs were insane. These two. Here we go. This is going to be huge here. Salty. S tier. Anarchy. Put it right next to Fatal. Salty's just iconic. Come on. You can't do much wrong with Salty. And then Anarchy's same level as Fatal. Alright, everybody, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, use code LeoJS in the item shop. I'm going back to Chapter 1, baby.